Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first episode of Customs on the Express line. Now, originally I was going to make this for all of my smaller based customs, but I will likely move this forward to only rolling stock, seeing as rolling stock is relatively undocumented and I relatively don't have that many notes about him. So here I'm just going to be using my my certified Joe Biden notepad, and I'm going to be taking note of some of the different things that are I've done with my models. So who better to start customs in the Express line off with than the Express cars themselves? The paint schemes for my passenger cars were first designed in September of 2021. So I started by using a random Bachmann wagon to experiment with the paint scheme on. I tried doing spray painting all the way, but that didn't end up working, and only the bottom half, the blue half, is spray painted, and the top half has been hand painted in apple barrel, I believe, toasted marshmallow. That's what the top is. So yeah, same. That's also the same one that's currently being used. And like I've said before, the mix of blue is a custom mix. Same thing goes for the back carriage as well. Originally, I think that was the same blue as I've used for the river here. That was painted in apple barrel. I think real blue. You'll see here, this was the original. That's the original color that the cars were painted. The front passenger cars were painted in. That's still spray painted in that color. So you get a comparison of what they used to look like, I guess. What color they look like now. So yeah. Eventually, they were repainted in June of 2023, and they are what they are now. The back car was eventually repainted in October 2023, and at this point in time, I started experimenting with lighting. For those of you who don't know, my passenger cars can actually light up. I was inspired to do this after watching I think his name Michael Ramsey, and I was watching his video on Casey Jones, and I had to look at those lit passenger cars, and I was like, oh my god, I want those. And I decided to try and figure out a way to do this in N scale. And it was rough. It was a little rough. I bought these special magnet lights, but I found that they couldn't fit. Editor Leviathan York here. I remember the first when I ordered the sets for the passenger cars, they had accidentally sent me the wrong ones. They had sent me the larger ones instead of the smaller ones that I had needed. So I remember when I finally got the wrong one. I remember the devastation I had when I was like, God damn it, they sent me the wrong ones. I was like, I gotta wait. So it was like, I ended up getting things worked out in the end. They were just too long and couldn't fit in my passenger cars, so I ended up repurposing one and buying smaller ones. However, these cannot be magnetically operated like originally intended. These have to have be connected to those that plug into one another. So, but I did find that you can try, and as long as you add a light switch on there, you can actually kind of use those on these Bachmann cars. I think they're originally intended to be used on, I think, roundhouse kits or something like that. So I was using them for the wrong purpose. But it kind of works. You can kind of see the light switch if you're looking directly at it. You can kind of see it underneath. But I mean, it's black. I mean, you can't really see it too horribly easily occasionally. Originally, the back car was just some Dollar Tree lights from Halloween. Those broke. So now this back one doesn't have any lights at all. It did look cool when it had lights anyways. So eventually in the future, I'll probably give it some brand new lights. The Caboose, the back, is relatively undocumented. I assuming I did that somewhere in April of 2023, maybe. I don't know. This car has been recently done recently, so this one's 2024. It's built from some, I guess roundhouse model, maybe. It has these really strange, like, Europeanish couplings on it. Hold on, I replaced those. There's the originals. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that is. It's not a microtrans coupler. That's what a microtrans coupler looks like. Yeah, I don't know. It's just those are really weird. They're like horn hooks, but they're knuckles. I don't know. They're really weird. So this is a Leviathan. I ended up using half of those cars that I bought. I bought these at a train show, and ended up converting them to Leviathan's private cars. And I ended up making that little combine car so that it looks a little bit more, it looks a little bit better when it's placed in the back of a passenger train instead of, strange caboose on the back of a passenger train. I don't know, I just think that looks a little bit more, I guess, presentable, I guess. Yeah. So that about covers it for my express passenger cars. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you all for watching, and hope to see you guys in the next video.